Hey, so I know it's been a while, but there's been a lot going on. Both, I've had some updates with the bus, and I'll go over those later, but also just a busy time of year, Christmas, all the things. And I did a craft fair in November and got quite a few, yay, commissioned work for knitted pieces, a lot of knitted stockings. So I've been busy with that and kind of single-minded focus, but figured it's time for an update. And you can see quite a bit is happening. Don't mind all the extra boxes, they just have to go to the dump. All right. Okay, I gotta jump in here and explain a few things as we go along. So this is Grace, or Gracie. She's been a therapy dog with me since she was 8. I got her from a breeder who retired her. And so she's been coming to my office with me and hanging out with clients. And then she's been doing therapy dog visits with a therapy dog group in town. And this was her first time riding in the bus. And she's getting pretty old now. She's 14. She's getting a little hard of hearing, so that's probably why I sound a little loud at her. But she loved being in the bus, as far as I can tell, because she usually likes looking out the windows. And here she could just lay down on the floor and look out the doors. And I parked her run an errand, and this is usually where she is when I park in our car. I just thought it was so cute because now she looks like swamped by the whole bus. But super darling. This is the booth I had set up at the craft fair in November. Very Christmassy themed. It was a lot of fun. I learned a whole bunch. Things I would do again, wouldn't do again. And yeah, that's pretty much how it is every time. I've made almost everything in these shots. I have somebody who does some of the beaded bracelets and earrings, and she's just wonderful and such a kind person. As I mentioned, I got to do a lot of different kinds of commission work this Christmas, which I love doing. And you can see it's a lot of stockings in this style of knitting called intarsia, where I think that's how you say it, where you use 2 or more different colored strands to knit with. And a lot of people refer to it as Fair Isle, but that actually refers to very traditional patterns and colors in, I believe, an island in Ireland. I'd have to look it up again just to be 100%, but pretty sure. But something that I've loved as a side effect of doing these crafting fairs is, like, last Christmas, someone saw the booth, and it was the first time I had showcased knitting, and she said that she had a friend who needed a stocking made. She had made one for her a long time ago, but needed another one done, and this lady had stopped knitting at that point. She's like, I'm not doing it anymore. And she asked if she could give her my contact information. Of course, I said yes. And from there, we developed a friendship, and she's just a lovely, lovely person as well. And I've been so lucky because those red stockings that you see on the mantle, those were her and her husband's and their 2 boys' stockings growing up. And so they had the red theme. And then as the boys are partnering up, the daughters-in-law got the green stockings. And the lady who had seen my work at the craft fair had done the first green one. I did the second green one to match for the second daughter-in-law. And then this year I got to do 3 striped stockings. For one was the baby, and 2 were 2 girls coming into the family as well from a previous relationship. So it was just, that's the kind of thing that I love, is like facilitating, being part of someone's story like that, helping them, I don't know, kind of complete some of those very meaningful kinds of things, you know, traditions, and putting a lot of thought behind it. So just lovely. So this is usually what the craft table looks like at the end or nearing the end of a deadline. I've got all my little products there, lots of earrings, and I decorated those little trees with clay ornaments that you see here. And that was a lot of fun, but not so much the cleaning up part. So I had to splice a lot of this footage together because I was working with a few minors, some friends, some clients, members of the community, some people who don't want to be on camera. So I kind of spliced together what I could. And hopefully in the future I can show you more of the actual work being done. But this is kind of where we're at right now. Okay, so we had the open house at the office, and some people were able to stay and help demo some more of the bus. Yay! And it's just been a really cool thing, and crazy journey, but a lot of people are here for it, and I'm here for them, and just so cool. These little Dopaminosauruses for goodie bags for the open house, and they were a pretty big hit, and they were just super fun. TikTok made me do it. Hey friends, just a quick little update. I had my first casualty with the red bus today. Well, I had it yesterday, but I found out about it today. Neighbor's mailbox, so I got them a new one. I dropped that off and apologized profusely. We got a new roof put on the house yesterday and had to park the bus on the street, so I tried to get us close to the edge and I went over apparently. So that's that. I was thinking, funny thing, same thing happened when I first started driving this van that I drove in high school, 76 black Chevy van, monstrous. Her name was Bertha. So my first time babysitting for a new family, I pulled up, kind of same thing. It was a little farm road and not a lot of space, so I tried to pull over. And you know, just learning curve, learning where those boundaries are around us. So now I know. What else? Went to the dump today with Hubs. I call it Mount Crumpet, which annoys him, but that's from the Grinch when he goes to the top of Mount Crumpet to dump it. And we got a bunch of the stuff out so that when we have our open house for my office, which is on the 19th, about a week and a half from now, whoever wants to can pull some more stuff off. Just have them sign a waiver, I'm sure, and I have a few people who are really excited about helping out with it, so yay! I'm excited too. Kind of excited to show it off and introduce the plan to a lot of people who aren't aware. But that's about it so far. I haven't had a whole lot of time lately to work on the bus itself, but hopefully also have plenty of good weather weekends before it starts snowing and getting real gross. But that's about it. All right, bye. following is some bonus footage, and watching it back, it reminded me of the sign I had seen in someone's tour video on YouTube that they had in their trailer. It said, "I'm sorry for the things I said when I was backing up," or something like that. Sorry for what I said when I was parking the RV. Something along those lines. So I think we worked through it okay, but tensions can get a little bit high when you're driving a big, huge thing and not really used to it.
So it's green, so I go, right? I don't have to pull a ticket or anything. Okay.
Go up this way.
To the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah! Keep going forward.
We'll be up on the left.
Okay.
We'll go down a very fun road.
Uh-oh.
Which will be very fun in this.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Go off to the left. Here's where the fun starts.
Whee!
You're no longer caged. See where all those cars are?
Yeah.
The trucks? Backed up to the wall, that's where you're going.
Oh, okay. What's the best way to do this, I wonder? Probably come down here and turn around since everything's gonna be on the right side.
You're going to have to back in just like Laura.
I am? There's not even a space to do it yet.
You might want to wait.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to turn around, right?
Yeah, but you can't pull in sideways.
Well, I wasn't thinking about pulling in sideways. I was just thinking about pulling on the other side.
That's a big ass dump truck.
Phew! I'll pull up a little bit more here again. I think one of the first electronic upgrades I want to do is backup camera. How am I doing over there? Okay.
Keep the wheel cranked.
Okay. You tell me when to turn it back? I'm nervous. Doing okay? Okay. Straight?
Just straight back.
Okay. How far?
I'm not sure you're going back at an angle again.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Straighten your wheel and go straight back.
My wheels are straight.
Go.
Well, is that straight? Let's try that. Okay. Good? Okay. Sorry, I thought it was straight because it wasn't like.
No, you're still veering off to one side. I'm like, don't
Well,
do that way. There's a wall there.
Okay, I understand, but I'm telling you, my steering wheel was string, so I thought I was straight.
Thanks for watching.